This is Engineer Imran Aziz. Welcome to our live event. We are starting this event just to support the contractors and our engineering colleagues who are preparing for the bidding or live contracts, or the live who want to see live bidding opportunities available. And the focus will be on state of California, USA, where a lot of business opportunities are available for the civil engineering professionals and contractors. So you guys are encouraged to join us live over here. We request you to join and share this event with your friends who are interested, so that they could also get benefit out of it. So please come and join this event. This will be very much helpful. As I mentioned, my name is Engineer Imran Aziz, and I am here at Civtech Simplified just to support our engineering professionals who are either themselves freelancers or engineers giving services to the companies. This event will also definitely help them as well, and directly to the contractors who are in the business or want to start a business and want to come in this field. So this is also an added advantage for them. The QualityBidders.com is a platform in California where the government or public schools or the state schools put their bids, advertise their bids, and through the law it is mandatory for the schools to go through a competitive bidding, and before that even advertise for the pre-qualifications of the contractors. So all the pre-qualification opportunities are also advertised at this website for school districts, whoever are registered with this platform. There are multiple other platforms as well. We can also cover them in the following events, but today's event is specifically focused on QualityBidders.com. So please join us. We are about to start this event shortly. So we are starting this event shortly. This website is helping a lot of contractors and civil engineering professionals who are either choosing this profession as a service provider, or they are themselves a contractor or the bidder who are interested to work as a civil work or electrical or plumbing contractor in California. So most of the schools in Bay Area as well as in other areas, they advertise their opportunities, their business opportunities, their procurement opportunities, their works. Either it is new construction, it is rehabilitation, it is drywall, it is any sort of the work. They advertise normally over here at this website, and there is a specific period and like category. There are mainly two categories of the bids. One is CUPCCAA, where the bid amount is normally less than $1 million, and in some cases it is $220,000 if the bid is less than that. So it is directly awarded to the pre-qualified contractors. But again, the condition of pre-qualification is must as per law. So they have to be pre-qualified either in the CUPCCA category or in main contracts category. So I will be shortly explaining it live on website. So do join us, do share this event with other colleagues if they are interested. So I will first explain for the new bidders, for the new contractors, or for the freelancers who are providing the services, that how to make the account for your client at this website, how to get them registered, and what exactly the documentation is needed to get your company have this account and get yourself pre-qualified first, because the first condition to be eligible for this bidding is the pre-qualification. Your company has to submit their initially the business documents, their financial reports, their experience, and their EMR letters. So all these documents, there is a checklist. You have to fulfill that, and you have to complete that. It's a very simple process, not a rocket science. I will explain that too. So thank you for joining, Coraline, Nicholas, B3, Lekin, Adets. So thank you for joining. Please join and stay with us. We will be shortly starting the event. We are just waiting for a few other professionals to join us. So you guys can also share your thoughts in the comment box if you want. And if you are working on some of the projects of civil engineering or any sort of the project in US, so you can share your achievements, you can share your challenges, and we can all help each other promote professionalism. Actually, the purpose of making this channel and this cause was just to support the new engineers and new freelancers, just to teach them and make them better understand the market dynamics and professional requirements. So I myself is a professional engineer. I am having 20 years of experience in the field. I did bachelor's in civil engineering in 2005 and later on master's in urban infrastructure engineering. I did a couple of courses in procurement regarding US procurement. I had a diploma, and currently I am working in an organization like remotely and providing services in the procurement field. So I welcome all of you, and we normally do videos on TikTok as well as YouTube. We have a channel at YouTube called Civtech Simplified with the same name. We have a page at Facebook and Instagram as well as TikTok. So I will request you guys to subscribe to that channel as well at YouTube. I'm putting the link in the chat as well, so that our videos could reach to the correct audience and people who actually want this content and material. I normally give a video on daily basis, putting similar capacity building material and content for the engineers. So if you want PDF of that, I can also arrange that. I have all database with me, so but that will not be sent publicly over here. But if any of the interested people want, they can send us an email request. We will give it free. There is no charge of that, but we want that the communication should remain between us and that professional, so that in future if we need some guidance or we need some research material, so we can also collaborate with each other. So it's an open and free platform for everybody who is actually interested and want to prosper and want to support the communities. The purpose over here is just to support the engineering community, whether it is anywhere in the world. There is no bar, there is no nationality specific or gender specific. So this is our YouTube link. You can have a review of these videos. Thank you for joining the new members. I welcome you all. I am Engineer Imran Aziz, a professional engineer. So if you guys actually I wanted to start this at 9 so that few other people could join. In the meanwhile, if you have any ideas, you can share them over here. I can give you the floor. B3 Lekin edits. I have invited you. If you have any ideas or if you want to share something, you can please join. So we have invited you guys if you want to join, and meanwhile I request others to please come forward and join us, and this event will definitely help you guys. So quickly I'm going to start this. So let's start with the event. I'm sharing my screen. I hope you guys can see it. So this is our platform and our website which we are targeting for today's event. It's QualityBidders.com. I will put this screen. Over here for your chat. So as I explained earlier, this is a platform for the bidders to get them pre-qualified, and this is basically a website in the state of California where the public schools or the school districts, they call it school district, they normally put their bids, put their opportunities for business at this website. So it's a simple email, simple website address. You will get it anywhere. It's QualityBidders.com. So you will just go to this address and you will come across this main page. So if you want to browse with me, you can open your browser, and we will be going step by step on this. I hope it will give you a good idea that how to start with. So for newbies and for the new contractors or new professionals who are working for their clients, they will just normally they will go to sign up portion because they don't have an initial account at this website. So you will straight away go to the sign up portion. It's your first time. So you will first of all write the name of the firm or your company over here, the business name, and it should be a name at which you have the license. You have the DIR number, Department of in the California. So it's a public works department which issues the it's a Department of Industrial Relations, and this department issues the licenses to the contractor in state of California. So every contractor has to be registered over here. So I will also explain you in some other event regarding DIR. So the point here was just that the company name you will mention over here is the same which is already registered at DIR with DIR, and here it will be the first name of your company owner, or maybe it can be your name as well. There is no issue over here. And then you will mention your last name, your company email address, and remember this should be your professional email address, not a routine email address. It's recommended. You can add any email address, there is no issue, but it should be a professional one. And your password, confirm, and then your business address at which you are working, and your company's business address which is already mentioned in your license of construction. The city in which you are working or in which you are there. The state will be any state in the United States, but remember this is the state where your company is registered, not the state where you are going to get business or you are going to apply for a business. And then you will put the zip code over here. You will put your official phone number. You will put your fax number. So after putting all these details, you will just press to the sign up, and it will definitely create your account. It will send you an email address. You will have to confirm the login, and then the next time you can directly sign in. So the ones to come next time, you will just sign in over here. There is no need to get sign up. So I will quickly explain this website first, and then we can open the bids and start evaluating one or two bids. In the meanwhile, guys, if you have any question, you can definitely write it in the chat, and I will further explain. If some of you have missed any step so far, you can also quickly mention over here, and I can get back that for you. So the first of all, it's district. What is district? District is basically a group of schools in California. These are public schools, maybe missionary schools or any of the class of the schools. So they are actually seeking pre-qualification applications as well as bidding applications through this platform. They are already registered over here, and actually they are the clients for us as well as QualityBidders. So school district, what is school? It's a web-based online program for submission, scoring, and reviewing contractors' application for California public works construction projects and registration of CUPCCAA informal bidding. CUPCCAA is an informal bidding method in California, and it is already approved in the legislation. You can also see these references in the legislation. Then it's also a simple standardized online application mechanism. It's a fast track application scoring and automated. It's a paperless platform, and it saves a lot of time and resources by going through this. Initially the process was very much hectic. You have to fill manually the pre-qualification applications. Maybe it's a 5 page or 10 page document, and then you have to attach your company's profile. You get it photocopied and you make a binding and then send to the clients. Normally, sometimes it passes the deadline once it reaches the client, so you miss the opportunities. So to avoid all these hectic routines, now the process has been simplified. And benefits, these are the benefits of this system. It's a formal bidding pre-qualification per PCC, like California constitutional, these are the numbers. CUPCCAA is an informal bidding as per such laws. So it meets the DIR guidelines. DIR, as I explained, Department of Industries. And review applications online. This platform reviews the application online. It's an automated scoring and flow up, unlimited user applications, full service option, technical support is provided by them, and application review is serviced. And remember, this is a very confidential mechanism. You don't have to worry about the confidentiality of your documents. It will remain confidential with them. And then there are some features regarding contractors. What benefits contractors will get? As I said earlier, it's a web online application and it's easy to complete. Initially, it was a manual process. So if you are a contractor, you will go over here during the sign up, and these are the benefits which you will get. If you are a district, like you are working for some district, then you will come over here and see the demo or something. If you want to see the demo, I can run that. Otherwise, you can yourself run that. If you are a contractor or working for some contractor, so you will get these benefits, and then you will come over here for the sign up. Sign up is also there, as I show you earlier. This button on your right, top right, and this button is the same. There is no difference in this both. So it's a web-based platform. It's fast application, can be sent to multiple school districts. Like if you are a contractor, you will have to fill only one pro forma and fill your detail only once. Then what you will do is you will save your application over here, and after that you can send it to multiple school districts. I will show that later in this video. This is not that you have to fill it for every district and for every school, and few schools or few districts have some additional documentation requirement, but the main body of your application will remain the same, and this will remain same for the whole like year or so for which you are applying. So no need to revise it, and no need to send duplicate applications to the other school districts. Now it's a simple, complete application. Upload required documents, certify as accurate, and press send. Like this is the process how you have to act. You have to complete your application. I will show that form. Then upload the required documents, whichever are required. You will upload them. Then certify as accurate. You will check a box at the end that I certified that my documents and my information is correct. We all are professional. We know this process. And then you will press the send button. Once you press the send button, your application will be sent to the quality bidder researchers, and then they will start communicating with you after a day or 2 or 3. If they have, they will start reviewing your application, and if they have any clarification needed or they need some additional supporting document, they will send you an email directly. either you have to check it through the portal or you will get the email from them, and then again you will come back and you will update your that application, and you will attach the additional documents and then send it again, and you will inform them through email that we have already uploaded the documents at the portal. So this is the process, back and forth, and once they are confident enough that these documents are accurate, they will make a reference check of your documents. They will check your DIR number details, EMR, insurance bonds, bidding bond, everything. So then after their satisfaction, they will forward your case to the concerned district for which you have applied, and your application will be then transferred to the district, and the portal will show that what is the status of your application, whether it is under review at QualityBidders or it has already been forwarded to the district. And upon the instruction or the approval from the district, the portal will show that your application has been approved. So you will have to constantly check your portal. They will not send you any email regarding approval that your application for such district has been approved for so and so period and so limit, but it is you have to proactively check and see that what is the process of your application. And it's a safe process, as I said earlier. Its financial documents are safe and secure. There's no need to worry about them, their secrecy, your financial sealing, it all will remain safe. And it's an automated program walks you through the steps to complete the application, and it's a paperless system, online system, and then finally you will save the time, and there is no limit of reviewing these applications. So for the next time you will again automatically add the documents and send it. So benefits, what benefits contractors will get from it is pre-qualify online to bid on large projects. Yes, you get pre-qualified online to bid for the large projects. Initially this mechanism was very much hectic. You have to send your documents manually, or informal bidding, CUPCCAA projects up to $220,000. As I mentioned earlier, there is a ceiling by the state of California in their law that if the public works are more than $220,000, then it has to go through the formal bidding process. Otherwise, for the smaller contracts, it will just have to go once. You will have to go for the pre-qualification with that contract with that district, and then for the next time the district will directly send you the bidding opportunity or the advertisement. But in case where the project value is $220,000 or more, then district has to send it to the platforms every time for pre-qualification of new contractors as well, or for getting applications for the bidding through the new contractors or the open competitive bidding. But yes, you will also be benefited in those projects in case you are already pre-qualified for some district. So if and the project value is 220,000 and above, so the district will notify it at the portal that you are already pre-qualified for this project. So there is no need for you to go through again the process of pre-qualification, and it will definitely save your time and you will not lose the opportunity to bid. But for the new contractors, they will first have to get them pre-qualified, and they are not sure definitely that whether they will get pre-qualified for this bid or not. And it's a mental satisfaction as well. Once you are already pre-qualified, then you are mentally satisfied and your team will be working directly for the bids. But if you are not pre-qualified previously, then your team will remain confused that whether my company will get the pre-qualification or not, because it's a first milestone if the bidding value is 220,000 and more. So there is always a benefit of getting pre-qualified before the bidding is advertised. So it's a easy to complete online application, secure upload storage of required documents, submit one application to multiple school districts. As explained earlier, you can save your application for later use, copy, update, monitor the status, free service for contractor. It's a free platform. There is no fee. Contractors will get all the support free of cost. I think districts might be paying for this, but the contractors are also free. So this was the explanation regarding contractors. If you are a contractor directly or you are a freelancer and working for some construction company, so you will have to go through all these details. Then we have a small tour of the website, or the process, tour of the process, you can say. So this is the way you will start. First of all, you will sign up. As I explained, my whole explanation so far will be explained here in this chart. First of all, you will sign up. You will enter or edit your application. This green part is contractor, and this orange part is district for which you are applying. So first of all, you will sign up. Then you will, after signing up, you will enter or edit your application for pre-qualification, and you will submit after applying. After filling the application and putting all the required documents, you will submit it to the district. So application is then received by the district through QualityBidders, and district will review that application, district will approve that application, and district will notify the contractor through the portal, QualityBidder portal, that you are eligible for this bid, or you are eligible for this district for such and such period and such limit. And district will also send report to the QualityBidders as well. So this is the process. This is how you sign up. I explained it earlier. You will put the company name, you will put your first name, last name, address of the company, phone number, and fax number, email address, password, and confirm the password, and then sign up. And this is your application. The second step, after getting sign up, you will directly go to the application pre-qualification questionnaire, and this is the application which you will sign. You will fill all the details about your company, your projects, how much project you have already completed, what was the client information, what was the consultant information. So everything you will have to enter over here in this questionnaire, and then you will submit your application to the district. And there will be there are 5 steps. Step 1 is pre-qualification and general requirements. Then you will have to add your documents, and step 5 is the certification. You will check and save application. This is the scoring process, how they score your submissions. These are some questions, application, and once your application is submitted, after a few days of review, you will check again. They will mention here that for which limit your application is approved, if it is approved. They will put over here, dear contractor, your application has been approved, and you will be added to the district's list of approved contractor. The district will notify you when the next project is ready to bid. So such type of message you will receive from every district. So here is the score, 99%, 75% was the passing score. So in case of yours, it will be mentioned over here. So by this way, they will inform you. And then they have this portal which is available. And for this portal, if some of the tender is advertised or some of the bidding opportunities is advertised over here, they will just show your company name as pre-qualified if you are already pre-qualified for this. And you will receive such type of email as well. And then you will see these bids advertised. So this was a short tour of the website. And then we have a section called about pre-qualification. So this is, as I mentioned, the first step, getting yourself pre-qualified. QualityBidder was developed to provide an online tool for districts to reach out to contracting community and assemble a pool of qualified contractors to bid on their projects. So this platform was made in state of California by the for the public schools normally, and purpose was to get a pool of qualified contractors so that if some opportunity or bid comes, and then they are not wasted and they get a good pool of contractor already selected and the time is not wasted. So they will directly issue those bids to the those contractors. Below is a short summary of the options and obligations that school districts have with regard to pre-qualified contractor before accepting competitive bids for work and registering contractors for informal bidding. So these are the categories of bidding. So pre-qualifications, just give me a moment. Okay, the pre-qualification is of two types, as I explained earlier. One is small project, which is less than $220,000, and the other is for larger projects, the more than $220,000. California school districts may require contractors to submit a standardized questionnaire and financial statement to determine if they are qualified to bid. So contractor must declare that submitted information is true. Submitted questions and questionnaires and financial statement are not public record and shall not be open. As I explained earlier, it's a very confidential forum, so they will not public your financial details, and all the details will be secured. But contractor has to certify that the information provided is correct. So these are covered under the law of California and public contracts. You can see the code number and public contract code number 2011 1.5. Guys, do follow us. It's a minimum support that you can provide to this cause and this forum. We are here providing our services free of cost to the engineering community, but just we wanted you to support us in this cause and follow us on TikTok as well as support us on YouTube. We have a channel with the same name at YouTube. You can also subscribe to that as well, because we are putting our time and our resources over here free of cost for you guys. And in return, we just wanted you to promote this channel and support us in giving these services, so that we are encouraged and we are not disappointed. So as I was explaining, that there are two categories of the pre-qualification applications in California. One is for $220,000 and below contracts, and the other is $220,000 and above contracts. So these are already passed legislations from the assembly. The district are bound to advertise and do the pre-qualification processes. So the above one is for larger project and the below one is for informal project, or it is also called CUPCCAA. District may accept application to be added to their list of CUPCCAA interested contractor if at any time. However, all applications are renewed between November and December of each year. So remember, you have to, this is the time you have to apply again if you have already completed 1 year. So informal bidding, when this happens, bids for informal projects are solicited through notices to construction trade journals and notices sent to the contractors on a list of registered contractor maintained by the district. So if you are pre-qualified for smaller projects, then district will maintain a database of their contractors, and they will send you the notice to bid if they have any bidding opportunity. CUPCCA for California Uniform Public Construction Cost Accounting Number Act. It is already covered under California Cost Accounting Act. Since 1983, school districts that adopt CUPCCA procedure may perform public works up to $75,000 with their in-home or in-house workforce. Okay, if the work is up till $75,000, then they can do it in-house through their own workforce. But if that work is more than $75,000, but it is less than $220,000, so there is a ceiling. The first step is 0 to $75,000. It is their in-house job. They can advertise this too, but if they have their own engineers on board, they have their masons, they have their drywallers, they have their electricians, so they can do that work in-house up till $75,000 as per law. But if the scope of the work is beyond $75,000 but less than $220,000, then they will have to go to the CUPCCAA contractors. They will maintain a pool, as I said earlier, and there is a process of pre-qualification. So if you are pre-qualified in that category, then you will either see on QualityBidder platform, or you will receive some email through the district that you are pre-qualified for this and you can bid, you can submit your bids. So this is the ceiling, and works beyond $220,000 in any case has to go to the advertisements and broader advertisement, and for that pre-qualification is must. District may accept application to be added to their list of CUPCCA interested contractors at any time. However, all applications are renewed between November and December of each year. So after completing 1 year, it's a process of pre-qualifying for 1 year. After completing 1 year or not, but you have to again submit your application during November and December, and from January 1st, your next year will be started. So your application will be automatically reviewed and renewed for the next year. So I hope you are clear so far. There are 3 categories of the works. One is 0 to 75. I will mention over here in the chat. $1 to $75,000. It's an in-house job. By school. And then we have the second category. Guys, please support this as well and send your likes. Tap the screen. Okay, the second category is $75,000 to $220,000, and for this category CUPCCAA contractors. And then there is a third category, $2 to $20,000, and above is formal bidding. So there are three categories of the work. One is up till $75,000. It's an in-house job by the schools, and from $75,000 to the $220,000, it's CUPCCA contractors, and then beyond $220,000, it's formal bidding. So through this you will come to the end of pre-qualification section. Then we have contact. How you can contact the district. You can contact the sales team of QualityBidders for any of the queries. So you have in the contact list over here. This contact list is for contact of district using QualityBidder for bid pre-qualification, for questions about the status of your pre-qualification application or bidding. If you have any question with such districts, so you can send them anytime, the emails. So all these districts are the members of QualityBidders platform. And then this is the second list of the districts. Contact a district using QualityBidder for CUPCCAA for questions about status of your CUPCCA application for informal bidding of projects up to $220,000. So names might be same, but maybe the contact person dealing with the complaints or dealing with the processes might be different. Therefore they have separate line of contact for both. So if you have any question regarding any of the district, you can mention it over here. And then we have bid section over here. Once you are pre-qualified and you are already licensed, so you will see this portion. So once you land at the bidding page, now this is very important. First of all, you will go to the area in which you are applying. These are the counties, Alameda County, and any there are a lot of counties in the California. So you will select your county in which you are interested. Contra Costa, Los Angeles County, San Mateo, Santa Clara. For example, I select this Santa Clara County, and here is the list of districts. If you are specifically looking for some district and you already know that this district has already advertised their bid, so you will directly select that district. Otherwise, I will recommend that keep this open. Only select the area in which you are interested, because you must have some limitations about the radius in which your company is like confident and comfortable to work, and you must have some limitations. So you will select your desired county over here, and keep all districts open within this county, and all licenses. In all licenses, you will select simply the license of your company, whichever which we already discussed. The DIR department issues the licenses, and you will have these codes. So if your company is dealing with like your company is a concrete contractor, they must have C8 code. If your company is a drywall, they must have C9 code. If you are with electrical contractor, or you are an electrical contractor, you will have C10 code. So similarly, fire protection contractor has C16, glazing has 17, HVAC has 20. So similarly, whichever the code you already have, you will select that code over here. For example, you are a general contractor. There are two categories of the general contractor. One is general engineering contractor, and the other is general building contractor. So if you are a general building contractor, you will select simply class B. So here, if you want to see some expired bids, so you will check this. Otherwise, for active bids, you will not check this. And then you will click this button, filter button. So it will directly lead you to those bids which are already advertised, active at the moment, and these are within your jurisdiction in which you have selected, like Santa Clara Unified School District. It is in the Santa Clara County definitely, and this is the project name for which they are seeking applications or bids. Bid submission cutoff date is this was the advertisement date, 26th of November, and then bid submission date is 10th of December, and these are the licenses for which there will be scope of work within this bid. Job work, it was a mandatory job work. If M is mentioned in the bracket, then you must have to attend this job walk, otherwise you will not be allowed to bid. Job walk is a simple pre-bid meeting where the contractor has to go by this time. This time and date is must, and you have to honor this, and you have to follow this. If you are a general contractor, you can take your subcontractors along with you. You can take your team along with you, and then you will sign a job walk sheet, attendance sheet over there on site or in the office where the job walk is scheduled, and you will have to sign, and you will have to put the time and date and your email address, whatever is required, so that in case of bidding, like after a day or so, they advertise that attendance sheet at their website. So by seeing that, you can have an idea that who is competing with you. So this job work is mandatory, and the job work is also important. The mandatory is in a sense that you cannot submit the bid without attending this job work, and important is in a sense that you can have an idea that who is your competitor for this bid. So then accordingly you will like put your rate and you will be bidding. So this is the purpose of job work. And why they plan this job work? They actually want to convey you the scope of work. They want to explain the bidding documents to you. They want to share some information if client wants, if they want to have you around of the site, and they can allow that. So this is the purpose and why they plan a job work. So, and these are the licenses as I explained earlier, C6, C39, C20. So there would be a scope of work for the C6 contractor in this bid. So here in the last cell you will see the view button, and once you click this view button it will open the detail of the bids. So you can see this page. See over here I was mentioning that there is a license classification button. So C6 is cabinet, millwork and finish carpentry contractor. So there must be a scope of work within this project for such type of contractor. So you must have C6 license. C39 is for roofing contractor. C20 is for lock and security equipment contractor. So this is how you basically start your process. And here is the project name, then bid number, bid due date is 10th of December. A responsible bidder approved list would be issued till 3rd of December, and the job work is on 4th of November, and the second job work was on 12th of November. So it has already been passed. So if some of you have already missed these dates, so there is no need to review this bid further. If you have already attended any one of these events, job work 1 or job work 2, so because this was a mandatory requirement, so then you will go further and review this tender and review this bid, that whatever is the scope of work, what is required, and how I can bid this. And this section deals with, I'm not discussing that you should have attended it or not. I'm just giving you a tutorial and review that how you will see the details on this website. So I hope so far I'm going good, not so fast, not so slow. So So guys, please keep on tapping, because they have noticed that there is no activity, although I am explaining in the live by sharing the website, but you should please carry on some activity meanwhile and put your likes, share your likes, so that it remain active. So this is how you will see the scope of work, you will see the description of the work, and then you have the notice of contractor downloaded over here, that whatever is the requirement and how you will submit the bid. There will be complete requirement mentioned on this notice to the contractors. So this is the notice. Again, similar things are mentioned in the notice as I explained earlier. Bids can be collected through this platform. Pre-qualification is